In a small town of dusty streets and quiet evenings, there once lived a poor woman named Amina and her little son, Aram. He was only 5, curious, bright, and full of laughter. His mother used to tell him every night, "One day, my son, you'll make the world proud. Just never forget your mother." But fate had something else written. One stormy evening, Amina took Aram to the city market. The wind howled, the crowd thickened, and in just a few moments of confusion, Aram was gone. She searched for hours, then days, then years, wandering from city to city, asking strangers, showing old pictures, her voice breaking. "Have you seen this boy?" A small mark on his right ear, but no one knew. Years turned into decades. Aram, lost and alone, was taken to an orphanage. No one knew his real name. They called him Aaron. He grew up silent but brilliant, always curious about stars, machines, and how the world worked. He studied day and night, with a strange emptiness in his heart, a memory he couldn't explain of a woman's voice calling his name in the wind. "Arham, my son." That voice never left him. By the age of 30, Dr. Aaron became one of the world's most promising scientists. His invention, a clean energy device, was about to change history. The world gathered for his biggest event, a live demonstration broadcast across the globe. Thousands of people filled the auditorium. Among them, sitting in the very last row, was an old woman with trembling hands, Amina. Her clothes were simple, her eyes tired. But when she saw the young scientist walk on stage, her heart stopped. That face, that smile, and on his right ear the small scar she had kissed every night when he was a child. Her eyes filled with tears. Her lips shook as she whispered, "That's my Arham, my son." When the event ended, reporters surrounded Dr. Aaron. Cameras flashed, but suddenly, he saw an old woman crying in the corner, calling a name he hadn't heard in years, a name that somehow felt familiar. "Aram, my Aram." He froze. Something inside him shattered. He turned, walked slowly towards her, and when he stood before her, he whispered, Why does that name feel like home?" She placed her wrinkled hand on his face, crying uncontrollably. "Because I gave you that name. Because you are my son." For a moment, the world around them disappeared. Reporters stopped. Cameras fell silent. A mother and son, separated by life, reunited by fate. Aram hugged her tightly, tears falling down his face. "I searched for you in every dream, but I didn't know who you were," Amina sobbed. "And I searched for you in every face, every city, every prayer." They cried in each other's arms, years of pain melting away in that single embrace. That night, the world celebrated a scientist's success. But for Aram, it wasn't his invention that mattered anymore. It was the rediscovery of a love purer than any science, a mother's love that even time couldn't erase. Moral: no matter how far life takes you, a mother's love will always find its way back to you.